Kevin Rosh. I'm from Minnesota, and I'm here because I suffer from headaches, primarily in the back of my head, and that's been going on for almost 6 years, 5.5 years, with really bad headaches almost every day. And I've tried everything from tons of doctors, 10, 12, 15 doctors, I don't even know how many, to different medicines, trigger point injections, Botox, physical therapy, radiofrequency ablation. That was 6 months ago. That was at a pain clinic in Minnesota, and that got no relief. It basically just made the back of my head kind of tingly for 6 months or so. Botox helped a little bit, off and on, and then it hasn't really helped much in the last year. I can't remember exactly, but maybe 10 times, say.
Okay.
Yeah, over the last 2.5 years probably, so maybe 8 times. Yeah, I haven't had it done in probably 5 months now. I'm just kind of looking for other options. I went to Mayo Clinic kind of in the middle of all this. I kind of couldn't figure out what was going on, so I figured the Mayo would be a good place to go. Went there, and they didn't do too much for me. They kind of ran me through different doctors, a spine doctor, some other stuff, and prescribed me a bunch of medicines to keep trying, and a lot of antidepressant, low-dose antidepressant stuff, and none of that helped. It just gave me brain fog that was worse than the headaches themselves, and didn't even help the headaches, and kind of kept following up there, and they just wanted to keep running me through all kinds of medicines, and I just said I'm done with medicines and started to research some other stuff. And in the meantime, I've been going to a pain clinic in Minnesota that just does trigger point injections, and they've been kind of trying some stuff, and I'm kind of at my wit's end, so that's why I'm here. So the Mayo, multiple pain clinics, neurology centers that I've been to never mentioned anything about my jaw possibly being an issue. There was one little mention I remember a long time ago when a physical therapist that was working on me, she had mentioned something about if I've ever been checked out for TMJ, TMD stuff, and I just said no, and then she just said, oh, okay, and that was it. That's the only thing I ever remember about anybody ever bringing up my jaw as possibly a source of the problem. Currently, my pain is 95% back of my head, right here. Sometimes it goes to the temples if it's really bad. Otherwise, it's primarily there. I get pain in the mid-back too, between the shoulder blades. Not as bad pain, but it's kind of all related. When I have bad headaches, I also have that pain, usually. The pain scale is probably, on average, a 4 or 5 every day. It gets up to a 10, 9 or 10, maybe once, twice a month, depending on. I've noticed I'm affected by seasonalities in the wintertime and fall, and in Minnesota for some reason, maybe, I don't know, but that affects me more. My headaches are worse in the winters. Warmer climates and summertime up there, they're less, and I don't know why, but I still have them. They're every day, they're just not as intense. My parents have a place in Florida, we go down there and visit quite a bit, and when I'm in Florida, my headaches go away for the most part. Not completely gone, but they're always there, they're just more of a one, and I can deal with it, take some ibuprofen. Yeah, because if I leave, like right now I have a headache, if I go to Florida for a week, in a couple of days, my headache would probably subside enough to be tolerable. Yep, it's basically, it affects it every day. It's just a nagging pain that doesn't hardly ever go away. I can get it to go away, or not go away, but come down a lot with a lot of ibuprofen use, but that has other complications that just, I'm trying to get off of that. So I try to push through. I own a business, so a lot of what I do is mental, concentrating, running numbers, crunching numbers, bidding work, and it's a construction company, so estimates is a lot of working on the computer, a lot of calculating numbers and thinking, and with my headaches, it ruins my concentration, and there's a lot of times I have to just step away, just take a break, and I would like to be able to go back to not having that and just concentrate on what I do. At home, it's kind of the same but different. I got 2 young kids, and if they're running around the house screaming and my head's pounding, it just makes things worse. Start yelling and get mad at them when you probably wouldn't have otherwise. Stuff like that. So yeah, first one is I want the headaches to get better. Second one is I would like to sleep better, wake up feeling refreshed, feel like I haven't woke up ready to go, refreshed in years. And I've just kind of attributed that to just happens with getting older and teenager. So I guess 20, 25 years probably.
Okay.
I got braces when I was 11, 12, 5th grade. Got them off middle of 7th grade, so 13 and a half. So I had an overbite. I guess they straightened teeth and made the appearance good, and I wore a headgear to bring my upper jaw back to get my bite to line better.
Mm-hmm.
It would there was a wire that went in my teeth, and then it would go around, and there was a big strap on, like springs, that would hold it back and put tension on it. And you could set the little notches, I remember, on the little tabs that stick out. I probably wake up and it's under 5, 2 to 3, I guess. It varies, but I hit my peak early afternoon, 2 o'clock, and I'm pretty tired. As far as like
peak energy level.
Peak energy level? Maybe 5, 6 on a good day. Early afternoon.
Okay.
Like 3 o'clock.
Okay.
And I kind of just, and that might have something to do with the seasons too, and everything. But I wish I would wake up feeling refreshed, ready to go,
and more
tired. More. Don't have to rely on caffeine, energy drink, coffee to get me going in the morning. It varies. I probably have 3-4 cups of coffee by the time I get to work until 11 a.m. maybe. Third issue is my mid-back between the shoulder blades. And that is, I guess I don't know exactly what.
The shoulder blade is scapula.
Yep. But I don't know in my spine exactly what that's called. What area? It's cervical area, right?
Thoracic spine.
Thoracic,
the neck,
right.
And then the upper back of thoracic.
Yep. Okay. So I have a lot of pain there, and it seems to kind of radiate up into my head too. But there's not a connection in my neck that I don't feel, but it's definitely when I have the pain between my shoulder blades, my headaches seem to coincide with the same pain. Yeah, it feels like the pain feels like something's like pushing in there tightly, sharp, and it almost feels like I want to go to a chiropractor and put something back in place, but when I do that, I don't get the relief like typical chiropractor would, so I don't think it's that, but it feels like something's, sharp stabbing pain right there. And it can last a few days, a day, maybe a week, and a pain level's probably a 3 or 4. Sometimes in the middle of the night, if it's bugging me too much, it could get up to like a 6 or 7 back there.
Doing great. Headaches are almost completely gone. I get one every now and then, but not when I do get them. They're not nearly the intensity they used to be. Instead of a 10 out of 10 once a month, I probably get a 1 a month of 4. Otherwise, they're mostly gone each day of the week. So I'm way better. Work life's better, concentration's better, can go longer throughout the day without getting frustrated, and same kind of correlates with at home. Personal side, it's same thing. I don't get home and sit on the couch and complain about having a headache and just want to be alone. I'm more open and just willing to hang out with my family instead of getting irritated, I guess. And since we started, I'm probably, I think I said maybe 90% improved. Headache was the first one. Second issue was sleeping. energy, waking up feeling refreshed. I'm probably 50% improved in that area. It's been getting better the last couple weeks towards the tail end of this last month and a half, so hopefully it keeps going up. Yeah, I'd say that's 50% improved. I am definitely sleeping better. I wake up and actually am ready to go to work. I don't need as much caffeine to get me going, I guess you'd say. So yeah, it's helped huge. Shoulder, back pain between the shoulder blades. That's mostly gone. I get a little bit every now and then, but I think it kind of correlates with some weather changes, pressure going through, which also triggers a headache, but a lot less than it used to be, 80% probably, 90%. My expectations walking in were not much. I didn't think I had issues with my jaw because I never had jaw pain that I really attributed to my headaches. Blown away by how it's helped. I found out about you and I didn't think I had any TMD, TMJ type stuff, and I noticed a little bit with my jaw, but it was nothing to even talk to anybody about, and I never thought in a million years it'd be what's causing my headaches. I didn't think fixing my jaw would fix my headaches. This was kind of a last resort before surgery, and I kind of came in here with not too big expectations because I didn't really believe it would work. Thank you.
Found Dr. Raman on a last-ditch effort to fix my headaches. I would have never thought that my jaw was related to my headaches. Been to countless pain DRs, Mayo Clinic, neurologists, and all they wanted to do was treat me with drugs. I never had jaw pain and also never thought my headaches would be from my jaw. I found the Raman Center in December 2022 and have been nearly headache-free since. It's absolutely amazing. The compassion they have for their patients is off the charts. I would rate higher than 5 stars if I could. They not only helped me, but explained everything in great lengths as to what was happening and why and how they treat it. If you are struggling with chronic pain, you need to check out the Raman Center.
Raman Center.